Now I see why 50 said Cameron was the real leader of the Dipset. Where my intro at? Let's go.
Broadcasting from an undisclosed location.
Real Talk Media.
And if you don't click subscribe, this invisible hamster will die.
What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Real Talk. You now tuned in to Real Talk Media. Got something different to talk about today, boy. So I know that nigga Jim Jones can't wait for this year to be over with. I mean, damn, how old do you gotta be to stop getting in bullshit? That's my question. I mean, a couple of months ago, he was beefing with the people at LA Fitness Gym or something because they was trying to put him out. And the nigga went, matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all that video in a minute. And then I remember when he was at the club or whatever and was trying to leave, him and his security and his crew trying to leave. And I don't want to call them Latin Kings, but the SAs or whatever, and went out there and got the taking off on his crew. Bing, bing, bing. Man, they got the whooping them niggas. I'm going to show y'all that video too. And then the nigga, man, hold on, he got in something else. And then the nigga was just on the plane earlier today or yesterday or whenever it was. He was on the plane and they was trying to put him off of the airplane. And he went live about that too. Talk about he getting discriminated against. My nigga. You and your, oh yeah. And he just got arrested, what? A couple weeks ago, a week or something ago. Got caught with that bullshit. Matter of fact, I'm about to show y'all all this shit. I will say this, my nigga. You're not in your 20s no more. What is you still running around getting in this shit? Now, I understand you felt like you might have got profiled. Matter of fact, fuck all my understanding. Let's get to these videos. First, I'm going to show y'all the most recent video, and then we going to go back in time a little bit. So this right here, he was just on a JetBlue airplane or something, and this the one where they was asking him to get off the plane. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about this real quick.
Complied. Only us is being handled like this.
Sir, again, I'm going to have to ask you to please.
And she asked us to take out the book
and everything and read it. Miss, you just asked us, what will we do? We did everything she said. This is not right. This is not right.
Even the guy next to us.
Where is the supervisor? Is there a supervisor? Is there a manager? Is there somebody we can speak to? Because this is not right.
That's why I was calling your assist.
Where's the supervisor at?
I'm the captain.
How you doing, Captain?
I'm not doing good.
I'm not doing good also because I've been profiled, and it's not a good thing to get profiled. Yes, we are being profiled, Captain. What did I do wrong, Captain? I did anything. I did comply. I totally complied, and you can ask every customer that's sitting next to me. I'm on the way to a show. I take JetBlue every other day, literally. I never have a problem on JetBlue. This is the only flight that I take. I'm going to Austin for a show for diplomats. I'm sitting down. The lady asked me to take out the pamphlet. I took out the pamphlet. She asked if would we comply if there was a problem if we were landing in an emergency. Everybody said yes. Everybody, even the people that's next to me, she asked the same question. I did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. I complied to everything. I pushed my bag under the seat and I picked up my bag to eat and put it in my lap. I put my seatbelt on. I didn't even raise the voice. Wasn't combative with her. I hadn't even said two words to her. At all, sir. At all. And you can ask her, sir. I said yes. And I took out the pamphlet. I would not lie on my kids. I didn't raise a voice.
You're raising your voice now.
Because I'm excited because I feel like I'm getting profiled.
Yeah,
I'm on the way to work.
We take this very seriously. We're trying to work too.
I fly JetBlue every other day. You can ask her. I'm a regular at the airport.
Ask me to take people off the flight? Maybe once a year. Once a year.
I didn't even make a peep. And you can ask her. She sees me in this airport every other day. You can check my flight log. I fly JetBlue every other day, literally. 300 flights almost a year. Almost a year. Literally. JetBlue, the only flight. I didn't raise my voice. I even took the pamphlet out. And this is the first time that anybody on JetBlue has said to take the pamphlet out, mandated. We all took the pamphlet out. She asked will we comply? We said yes. That's it.
All right.
That's it. I would not lie to you.
Would you be willing to sit in a different seat?
Yes, I'll sit in any seat to get where I gotta go.
All right, hang on. Stop filming. Please. All right.
Turn it off and stay on.
And then sometimes you be like, okay, maybe they was trying to play the homie a little bit. Maybe he was being cool. Maybe they was profiling him. But then you remember this too right here.
LA Fitness. I'm in LA Fitness, and I try to get a charger, and they trying to kick me out and terminate me. The lady lied on me. Said she said that I gave her the middle finger in LA Fitness. She said I gave her the middle finger in LA Fitness, and then she tried to tell me that I'm getting terminated for me asking for a charger in LA Fitness. I have yet said anything to anyone. I haven't raised my voice to anyone. I haven't did anything to anyone. So right now, I feel like I'm being profiled in LA Fitness.
All of a sudden, you're the victim?
I am the victim. So tell me what I did since you're talking so much. Tell me what I did. Huh? Tell me. Tell me what I did since you talking so much. You saw me flip the manager, or you just trying to stick up for the manager? You on camera. You could.
So it could be he just having a fucked up couple of months or something, you know? Because the last video I just showed you was from like 4-5 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. The first video was from like yesterday or something like that. So now, let me show you something a little bit more recent than 4-5 months ago. It ain't as recent as yesterday, but you'll get the point.
We're learning new details tonight about the arrest of rapper Jim Jones in Coweta County this week. Deputies say Jones was a passenger in a car that led police on a brief chase Wednesday night. And when deputies stopped the car, they say they found drugs inside. Fox 5's Doug Evans has the story from Coweta County, where he spoke with the deputy who made that stop.
It was late Wednesday night, just before midnight, when a Coweta County deputy says he saw a Mercedes SUV swerving on the highway on Interstate 85. He says the car was driven by 23-year-old Anna Miles. In the back seat was rapper Jim Jones, who's 41 years old and his real name is Joseph Jones. The deputy says when he pulled behind the car on the interstate, quote, he noticed the smell of marijuana. He told me by telephone it was so strong he smelled it before he even noticed the car weaving down the road. And when he pulled alongside it, he says front seat passenger Darnell Wright turned on the interior dome light. And the deputy says he couldn't see anyone inside because, quote, the entire vehicle appeared to be filled with smoke. The deputy says when the car went from the far left lane to get off the highway at exit 35 at Grantville without signaling, he turned on his blue lights and tried to pull it over. But the car, he says, ran a stop sign and refused to stop. And in trying to pull in front of the SUV, he says Miles accelerated, intentionally striking my vehicle. He says all four inside were eventually taken into custody: rapper Jim Jones, Darnell Wright, Jamal Smith, and Anna Miles. Deputies say all four are being charged with drug possession. The men are being charged with possession of a firearm and the commission of a crime. Deputies say they found a stolen handgun in the backseat where they say Jones and Jamal Smith were sitting. The driver, Anna Miles, she faces a charge of fleeing from police and aggravated assault. 3 of the 4 are still in jail right now. Rapper Jim Jones is the only one who's bonded out. Live in Coweta County, Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
Doug, thanks.
Damn, Jimmy. I hope you ain't leave the homies locked up. I hope you bonded them out. You ain't leave them on stuck, did you? You ain't do that now, Jimmy, did you? Anyway, let's skip to this shit right here. A little while ago, the nigga was at a club, and I guess he was trying to leave the club. We not gonna get into the specifics. I don't know if he didn't do the show like he was supposed to do the show or tried to skip out with the money or whatever, but they wasn't having that shit. So they pulled up on him outside the club, the promoter and all his homies. Matter of fact, y'all might have saw that, y'all might have not, but check this out.
You good, Jim. You good, Jim. Jim. This is a whole ass nigga. He's a whole nigga. He's a whole nigga. Let's go!
I don't know who been getting beat up and done dirty more. AOKD from Chicago or Hell Real from the Dipset. So we gonna skip past that. That nigga Joel Santana done left a gun in his bag and tried to take off running out the airport like a track star. So we already know what's up with Joel's. Jim Jones been getting, man, he been motherfucking getting arrested. Then been getting in fights, or his crew been getting in fights. Then been getting done dirty at the gym. Then been getting done dirty at the airport. Then just his name stay in some bullshit. And that nigga over 40 years old. The only one we really don't hear too much about is Cameron. So that's why Cameron was the real leader of the Dipset, according to 50 Cent. And there you have it. The nigga went from balling to getting put out the gym.
Charger, and they trying to kick me out and terminate me.
Don't give a fuck what y'all say. That shit funny to me. Hey, anyway, that nigga went from balling to getting put out the gym to getting his whole crew beat up by a bunch of Ricans that was, man, look. Hey, and then the nigga got caught with the pistol and some weed in the car or something and locked up for that. And now he getting put off for JetBlue. JetBlue. I mean, they let him back on, but bro, I take JetBlue every other day. I'm a frequent man, look. Drop a comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this. I'm on Twitter at Real Talk Blogs. I'm on Instagram at Real Talk Blogger. Yo, this shit crazy. I'm out. When the police come, I gotta get away, like, gotta get away, nigga. Roll a window down, pop, pop, then I get away. Gotta get away, nigga. I be drifting on them hoes when I hit corners, like, back tires go. Back tires go, back, then it's back to the rap.